Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this mathematical problem. And make sure to stick until the end of the video, where I have a bonus problem that is similar to this one which you guys can try to solve. Alright, so I have 78 plus 75 times 94. Now the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to replace 78 with 3 plus 75, because 3 plus 75 is equal to 78. So now I have 3 plus 75 plus 75 times 94. Now 75 plus 75 times 94, we can simply rewrite this as 3 plus 75 times 95. And 95 here, this is the same thing as 100 minus 5. So now I have 3 plus 75 times 100 minus 5. Now I can distribute the 75. So now I have 3 plus 7,500, because 75 times 100 is 7,500, minus 75 times 5. Now I have 3 plus 7,500 minus 75 times 5 is the same thing as 70 plus 5 times 5. Now if I distribute the 5, I get 3 plus 7,500 minus 350 plus 25. This is equal to 3 plus 7,500 minus 375. So now this is equal to 3 plus 7,125, which is equal to 7,128. Now for method 2 of solving this problem, I have 78 plus 75 times 94. Now this is the same thing as 3 plus 75 plus 75 times 94. And now I'm going to rewrite this as 3 plus 75 times 85 plus 10. Now this is equal to 3 plus 75 times 85 plus 75 times 10. And now this is equal to 3 plus 80 minus 5 times 80 plus 5 plus 750, because 75 times 10 is 750. And this is equal to 3 plus 6,400 minus 25 plus 750, which is equal to 7,150 minus 25 plus 3, which is equal to 7,128. So as you can see, we used two different methods, but we got the same answer. Hey guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to solve this tricky algebraic equation. So I have 31 times 34 times 37 times 40 plus 81 is equal to n squared. And make sure to stick until the end of the video, where I have a bonus problem that is similar to this one, which you guys can try to solve. Alright, so we are obviously trying to find the value of n here. So as you can see, we start off with 31, and 31 is the smallest number out of all of these, 81 being the greatest number. So I'm going to let the variable x equal 31. So now if I plug in 31 for x, I get x times, now the difference between 34 and 31 is 3, right? So I have x plus 3, because 34 is 31 plus 3, times, now the difference between 37 and 31 is 6, so I have x plus 6 times 40, which is x plus 9, plus 81. We are not going to change 81. This is equal to n squared. Now, if I rearrange these, I can rewrite this as x times x plus 9. I'm simply bringing x and x plus 9 together, times x plus 3 times x plus 6, plus 81 is equal to n squared. Now I'm going to let t equal x squared plus 9x. So as you see here, we have x times x plus 9. So now if I multiply these two together, I get x squared, because x times x is x squared, plus 9 times x is 9x. Now x plus 3 times x plus 6, by x times x is x squared, plus x times 6 is 6x. Now if I distribute 3 times x is 3x, plus 3 times 6 is 18. And I have plus 81 is equal to n squared. Now x squared plus 9x times 6x plus 3x is 9x, so I have x squared plus 9x plus 18 plus 81 is equal to n squared. Now I let t equal to x squared plus 9x, remember that. So now if I replace t with x squared plus 9x, I get t times t plus 18 plus 81 is equal to n squared. Now if I distribute the t here, I get t squared plus 18t plus 81 is equal to n squared. Now this is the same thing as t plus 9 squared. So I have t plus 9 squared is equal to n squared. And this means that t plus 9 is equal to n. Now remember how we said that t is equal to x squared plus 9x, right? So this means that x squared plus 9x plus 9 is equal to n. And also remember how x is equal to 31. So this means that 31 squared plus 9 times 31 plus 9 is equal to n. So now 30 squared is the same thing as 30 plus 1 squared, plus 9 times 3 is simply going to be 279 plus 9 equals n. Now this is the same thing as 30 squared plus 1 squared plus 279 plus 9 is equal to n. 30 squared is 900, so I have 900 plus 1 plus 279 plus 9, which is going to be 281. Oops, sorry. 30 plus 1 squared, sorry. This is going to be 30 squared plus 2 times 30 plus 1 squared. Then I have plus 279 plus 9 is equal to n. Now I have 900 plus 60 plus 1 plus 281 is equal to n. Sorry, 288 is equal to n. Now I have 961 plus 288 is equal to n. And 961 plus 288 is going to be 1,249. So this is our answer. Guys, welcome back to Click Academics. In today's video, we're going to be solving this exponential equation. So we have the square root of x plus 1 equals x minus 1. And as you can see, we have a square root here, and we want to get rid of that. That's our goal. So what we're going to do is we're going to square both sides. Now, the square root and the power of 2, these two cancel. So this side will be left with x plus 1, and this is equal to x minus 1 squared, which is x squared minus 2x plus 1. Now we're going to subtract x plus 1 on both sides. So if we subtract x plus 1 on both sides, it's actually in parentheses. So this is, we get 0, because these two cancel out, equals x squared. Negative 2x minus x is negative 3x. And 1 minus 1 is simply 0. So now we have 0 equals x squared minus 3x plus 0. So now what we're going to do is we're going to factor out x from this. So we're going to factor out x, which would leave us with x squared divided by x is x, and negative 3x divided by x is simply negative 3. So we have x times x minus 3, and this is still equal to 0. Now this would actually turn into two equations. This would turn into x equals 0 and x minus 3 equals 0. Now x equals 0 is already a solution, so we could go ahead and circle this. This is already a solution. For x minus 3 equals 0, we simply add 3 on both sides. And these two cancel out, so we get x equals 3. So we have x equals 0 and x equals 3. Now, if we plug in 0 into the equation, we get the square root of 0 plus 1 is 1 equals 0 minus 1 is negative 1. Now, the square root of 1 is actually 1 or negative 1. I know most people think that it's just 1, but it's actually 1 or negative 1, or 1 and negative 1. So this is right. This is a solution. Now let's plug in 3. We have the square root of 3 plus 1 is 4 equals 3 minus 1 is 2. Now the square root of 4 is 2, so we have 2 equals 2, and this is right as well.